from Juba, on air and online.
This is iRadio News.
Hello, good morning. This is iRadio News. First, here are the headlines. Retail traders at Juba's custom market are counting heavy losses after a fire gutted part of the busy marketplace on Monday evening. And the South Sudan National Police Service has launched an intensive 5-day training program for child protection focal point officers to strengthen their ability to prevent child recruitment and respond to violations against children. And a total of 473 South Sudanese students in Cairo, Egypt have begun sitting for the South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Examination, which officially commenced yesterday. These stories and more coming to you in this news bulletin with me, Lasuba Memo, and now the news in detail. Retail traders at Juba's custom market are counting heavy losses after a fire gutted part of the busy marketplace on Monday evening. According to a statement on the Facebook page of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, preliminary assessments show that the blaze destroyed large quantities of merchandise, including assorted commodities and clothing items belonging to vendors. The ministry described the incident as a major loss for both affected traders and the broader business community. In a Facebook page, the Ministry of Trade and Industry expressed deep concern over the devastation. Minister Atong Kwol said the ministry will launch an immediate and thorough investigation to determine the cause of the fire and evaluate the full extent of the damage. The ministry also conveyed its heartfelt sympathies to all traders whose livelihoods have been disrupted. It pledged to work closely with relevant authorities to address the aftermath and facilitate support for the affected business owners. Authorities have not yet disclosed the source of the fire, and no injuries have been reported at this time. Further updates are expected as investigations continue. The South Sudan National Police Service has launched an intensive 5-day training program for child protection focal point officers to strengthen their ability to prevent child recruitment and respond to violations against children. That's according to a post on the official page of the police. Supported by the Delala Institute for Children, Peace and Security, the program focuses on enhancing the capacity of security institutions and ensuring adherence to national laws and international child rights standards. Participants welcome the involvement of local trainers who brought practical experience and contextual understanding of the sessions. Deputy spokesperson Major Leith Simon said the first day of the training covered the responsibilities of child protection focal point officers, including civil security coordination, monitoring and documenting violations, and ensuring appropriate legal interventions. Trainees also examined emerging risks facing children, particularly in conflict-affected areas, and discussed the importance of prevention, early warning mechanisms, and rapid response. Sessions further explored national, regional, and international legal frameworks related to child protection, along with grave violations such as child recruitment, conflict-related sexual violence, abductions, and attacks on schools and hospitals. Trainers emphasized the need for clear protection plans ahead and during crises. A total of 473 South Sudanese students in Cairo, Egypt have begun sitting for the South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Examination, which officially commenced yesterday. The examination was launched by Ambassador Kwol Nyokwol, who rang the bell to mark the start of the first session. According to the embassy, the candidates are being supported by 60 supervisors tasked with maintaining high standards of discipline, transparency, and smooth administration throughout the examination period. Ambassador Kwol was accompanied by Education Attaché Ustaz Michael Matiang, Engineer Santino Akot Deng, Chairman of the South Sudanese community in Egypt, along with members of the diplomatic mission and representatives of teachers' unions. The team conducted an inspection tour to assess exam preparedness and monitor ongoing activities. The Embassy of the Republic of South Sudan in Cairo reaffirmed its continued commitment to supporting education for South Sudanese citizens abroad. It also expressed appreciation for the efforts made to ensure a fair, well-organized and conducive examination environment. The embassy extended its best wishes for success to all students sitting for the exams. This is iRadio News, and on the international stage, left-wing Cameroonian opposition figure Anisset Akene has died in detention 5 weeks after he was arrested. His lawyers and party have confirmed. Akene, 74, was among the leaders of an opposition coalition who endorsed Issa Chiroma Bekri in October's presidential election. Chiroma Bekri says he was the rightful winner of the poll, officially won by 92-year-old incumbent Paul Biya. Chiroma Bekri has since fled to the Gambia. A radio presenter with South Africa's public broadcaster has appeared in court on a charge related to the alleged recruitment of men for the Russian military. Nong Ukuleko Patricia Mantula is among 5 people who prosecutors say are facing charges for contravening a law which prohibits South Africans from joining a foreign army without official permission. They have not yet asked to plead. The arrests are the first since the South African government said in November that 17 citizens had seemingly been lured to join mercenary forces in the Russia-Ukrainian war. Police said they are not linking the two cases. This is iRadio Morning News, and to end this bulletin, here's a recap of the headlines. Retail traders at Juba's custom market are counting heavy losses after a fire gutted part of the busy marketplace on Monday evening. South Sudan National Police Service has launched an intensive 5-day training program for child protection focal point officers to strengthen their ability to prevent child recruitment and respond to violations against children. And a total of 473 South Sudanese students in Cairo, Egypt have begun sitting for the South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Examination, which officially commenced yesterday. That's the end of iRadio Morning News. If there is a story or an event you'd like iRadio to cover or report about, please send us a text message at +211 925 287870. It's also our WhatsApp number. Follow us on X at iRadio Juba, like our Facebook page iRadio, subscribe to our YouTube channel at iRadio South Sudan. You can also visit our website and listen to us online at www.iradio.org. Stay tuned for the news in Arabic at 8 o'clock. I am Lasuba Memo. Thank you for listening.